So a Russian ship, which is described by the Russian government as a research vessel, but is actually accepted by intelligence agencies to be a Russian spy vessel, was escorted from Irish waters after being seen around areas containing critical energy and internet submarine pipelines and cables. The ship has been tracked by various nations' militaries, including the Norwegian, the UK, French, US, and Irish Navy. After sailing around the coast of Norway, the vessel was seen transiting the English Channel with a Russian warship, the Admiral Golovko, last weekend. And the ship was spotted Thursday east of Dublin and south of the Isle of Man after switching off her AIS. The Irish Navy actually escorted the spy ship out of the Irish exclusive economic zone at around 3 a.m. on the morning of Friday, with military aircraft continuing to monitor the movements as it headed south. Now, as you can see here from the AIS data, the vessel's track from Norway has a lot of dotted lines. Now, these dotted lines represent where the AIS has stopped transmitting for whatever reason or has not been received. As you can see, the vessel has barely broadcast any signal since leaving the English Channel. They switched off the signal before the English Channel, and then they switched it on to transit because it's a requirement, and then out the other side they switched off again. Now, the AIS was briefly switched on near the area where it was last seen, where it was escorted from, but as you can see from the date, it's not been switched on for a period of time. Still shows it as being in that area that it was escorted out of by the Irish Navy. Now, the vessel has raised more concerns about the security of the interconnected cables that run between various countries, including Ireland and the UK, carrying global internet traffic. The ship was previously spotted Monday west of Cork, where there's another set of connectors between Ireland and France. And Russia describes the ship, as I said, as a research vessel. But as you can see in this photograph, when we zoom in, it's filled with Russian military personnel armed with automatic weapons, not what you normally have on a oceanographic ship. The ship is capable of deploying submersibles, which is a major concern considering the vessel has been seen close to these cables, which run underwater. The Irish and British Defence Forces have worked together since the vessel entered the waters off the coast of the UK. Now, when the vessel passed through the English Channel with the Russian military vessel, they were both monitored by a Royal Fleet Auxiliary ship and the frigate HMS Iron Duke, as you can see in this photo here. And we have video here of an earlier incident where HMS Diamond had to escort the spy ship out of UK waters. Now, this comes as the German Defence Minister has said damage to 2 undersea cables in the Baltic Sea look like an act of sabotage and a hybrid action without knowing who is to blame. This is breaking today, actually. The telecommunications cable between Finland and Germany, which covers almost 1,200 kilometres or 730 miles, was severed in the early hours of Monday morning, whilst a 218-kilometre internet cable between Lithuania and Sweden's Gotland Island stopped working on Sunday. The Finnish telecommunications and security firm Cinia said the cable may have been severed by an outside force. The spokesperson went on to say that these kind of breaks don't happen in these waters without an outside impact. Thanks very much for watching this video. You've been watching a SuperYacht News clip. If you'd like to see the full unedited SuperYacht News video, you can click on the link over here. You can also find our channel links below here. And if you'd like to see more shorter videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel.